It's one of the biggest games of Tottenham Hotspur's season, one that fans have had their eye on for a while. Ange Postecoglou isn't speaking in terms of Champions League qualification, but these two teams are more than in the mix.
Longley now, and right footed goes long and upfield, and Ollie Watkins is on the chase. He gets there first as Ollie Watkins might have to go all on his own, just shows too much to Van den Ven, gets a challenge in on him and the ball stays alive. And Watkins has stayed down worryingly for Aston Villa. And Spurs play on, hence the boos around Villa Park with Watkins down in the penalty box. Here's Son to Romero now, Villa holding a high line. Romero again, still the whistle's ringing out. Eventually he's challenged by Tielemans, who wins it and plays it out, so Ollie Watkins can get looked at. And that counter is on now with Douglas Luiz. Watkins trying to stay onside, I'm not sure he is, but he's through at the moment. Flag for the moment, stays down. Ollie Watkins looks for Leon Bailey, and the flag gone up anyway to save Ollie Watkins and Leon Bailey's blushes. The counter there, Watkins looked like he was a yard or two offside. Dean's back on his feet. Ball floated over the top for Ollie Watkins. He's got Leon Bailey with him. Watkins brings it down. Porro trying to get back at him. Tielemans makes a move. Watkins still has it. To the right-hand side he goes. Cash for Leon Bailey now. Flag has stayed down again. He's pulled it back. Will he find a Villa man? He goes wide. Both sides are appealing. It's a goal kick. John McGinn and Douglas Luiz don't agree. It stays 0-0, but Cash was in there again. In towards the left-hand side. Tielemans hassling him. Here's Udogie now. Brennan Johnson. Matty Cash across. Johnson into the penalty box. Fires the cross in straight into the hands of Emiliano Martinez at the near post. 3 minutes away from the half-time whistle. Can't think it'll be too much added time. Zuma again. Watkins chases him, and Leon Bailey might be onto this now. Villa have got numbers forward. Here's Ollie Watkins up against Romero. Tielemans is striding forward. Watkins going for goal, twisting one way, then the other. Shot gets blocked. Still with Villa though. Still with Watkins. Goes for the line a little bit. Forced wide to the left-hand side. Chips it into Luca Dean. He's got Basuma coming across. It's out for a Villa corner. And Longley putting pressure on Vicario. As the corner's laid short to Leon Bailey. Turns it back to John McGinn. Kills a good one in. Luca Dean with their header to the far post. Wasn't far away. Well worked corner. And Luca Dean with the chance. Well, he got the winner down at Kenilworth Road last weekend. Nearly close to opening the score in this weekend.
Cameos so far, his fourth appearance. He'll get nearly a full half. Porro. Lovely exchange of Kulusevski. Nearly gets that right to Sarr, but he'll keep going here. Sarr early. What a ball! And James Maddison is there to meet it at Villa Park. Spurs strike first in this massive game in the Premier League, and James Maddison gets his first goal since coming back from injury. One gap, one glimmer of light, and Spurs went for it. It was Kulusevski and Sarr who worked this. Pedro Porro involved too. Sarr looks on there. And he kept going. But how about the quality of ball here? He went so early with the cross, he had to. But Spurs were clinical. Unai Emery's side for the first time looked defensively disjointed. Kulusevski given away, 3-on-1 here. Son with Johnson, and it's a second goal. Brennan Johnson off the bench to have the impact last week, starting and scoring this week. Spurs strike twice. in quick succession, and Emery cannot believe it. Had to be ruthless, and they were. Son to Johnson, 2-0 Spurs. Villa have been a bit careless since coming out for the second half. These lapses have been rare from them all season. But Konza to Tielemans, picked off by Kulusevski. Does Johnson stay on? It looks like it. And the finish is superb. Brennan Johnson was relentless in the first half and gets his reward in the second. Clips it over Martinez. Udogie trying to settle things here around Diaby easily. And again, that's a yellow card surely. Just took a swing. A Destiny Udogie, and it's wild, the Spurs players. Son trying to get in the middle of it. Well, VAR save him. Oh, it was wild. It was wild. No stud showing especially, but enough for the intent. It's a fury surprise of that Wilder few. Red card, John McGinn. I must say, for all the frustration and anger from the Spurs players, I did not see that coming. Watkins, Basuma does well. Udogie, Son, brilliant. The way Spurs have played out here is extraordinary, and it's a 3-on-3 situation as Bentancur moves it to Kulusevski. Still Kulusevski. Shoots. Son furious far side. Konza looking to meet it. Zaniolo. Top save from Vicario, who's caught. He comes off now for Højbjerg. Timo Werner, fresh from his first goal, is on along with the Dane. Højbjerg. Dragoshin. Pedro Porro. Kulusevski. He and Pedro Porro have worked it. Lots of options here for Kulusevski. Son! Absolutely brutal with the finish to finish off Aston Villa. A proper penalty box finisher. 3 goals, 3 points going back to North London. The early unravelling in the second half has been Villa's undoing, and Son goes level with Cliff Jones as the club's 5th highest scorer ever. Well, Kulusevski and Pedro Porro were superb against this laboured looking and defeated Aston Villa, and the finish is Pedro Porro. Son again. Son again. And Martinez holds on this time. Bentancur trying to breeze away from Irobenham. Son. Oh, great work. Werner! 2-in-2 for Timo! This has been some performance from Tottenham Hotspur. Timo Werner in added time, and after his goal last week against Palace, he's at it again. It's brilliant football, and Villa completely done. The exertions of the past few days, the red card, the 2 early goals in the second half, have just seen them fall apart.